The Coalition has a strong commitment to civil society. While not-for-profit denotes an economic framework, civil society conveys a broader notion of the sector. The political community should be of service to civil society, which is the collection of the relationships and resources, culturally and associative, that are relatively independent of the political and economic spheres of activity. Civil society is an integral part of the fabric of the Australian community. Civil society helps millions of Australians each year. Indeed, without civil society, many Australians would not get a fair go. So we all need to work together to ensure that civil society has the best opportunity to maximise its benefits to the Australian community. The importance of civil society in our community is unquestioned. Labor sees civil society as an extension of government. They've politicised their relationship with the sector and have tried to make civil society a mouthpiece of government. Labor is hindering the sector in delivering for all Australians by continuing to introduce additional burdens on the sector, by creating duplication in reporting between various government departments and agencies. Labor is tying up limited resources, resulting in additional constraints on civil society providing for the Australian people. Labor, through its Australian Charities and Not-for-Profit Commission, is not lessening the burden on civil society, but merely creating yet another layer of bureaucracy that civil society has to deal with. All Labor has done is create more stress on an already stretched sector. That's why we'd replace the Commission with a small centre for excellence. The Coalition has a deep commitment to civil society. The Coalition's philosophical approach has always been that the government should be for the people's benefit. It is with this in mind that the Coalition approaches civil society with the view to support and foster a thriving and independent sector. Firstly, the Coalition does not see civil society as a mere extension of government. We believe that a strong, independent sector is crucial to Australian society. The Coalition will lift the burden on civil society. We'll make civil society's interaction with government simpler and more efficient through standardised reporting across all of government. Our proposed Centre for Excellence will eventually have its ownership transition to the sector. It will provide advocacy and training services to civil society. We will also foster a philanthropic vision for Australia by reintroducing the successful Community Business Partnerships program, which the Prime Minister would chair. The Coalition has a clear vision for civil society, one that will help civil society in its efforts to improve the Australian community.